And what are you two? It's your boy, man. I'm back with another video. First and foremost, man, I want to say I'm sorry for my last reaction of F.I.C.O because I don't know what happened, man. Because after re-listening to that song countless times, man, I swear even right now there's so many things that I'm not going to really get right. But as far as what I just think right now, yeah, there are a few things that I missed, and I wanted us to revisit that and then we talk about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste any of your time. Let's jump into the video and let's get it.
I remember late nights, pissy hallways driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. We was back and forth down streamline, moving weight was like lipo. The rest of y'all stuck in the rut.
All right, let's pause a little bit. So now when this part, right, what kind of picture does it give me? It gives me somebody who lives in the projects or who lives in an area that has that is crowded in a way, you know what I mean? Where the bathroom is a bit far and people would come out of their house to go to the public bathroom that everybody shares. It's like a commune, you know what I mean? Like a shared apartment, something like that, but like a big place where this area has a shared bathroom, but like this place is too far. It happens all the time when bathrooms are like way too far and people just start pissing everywhere, you know what I mean? So that's what comes to my head, right? And then you said like pissy hallways, right? And then money wasn't like really coming fast enough, something like that. Let's get back to that.
Always driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. We was back and forth down streamline, moving weight was like lipo. The rest of y'all stuck in the rut.
All right, like so moving weight like lipo. So like to move weight like liposuction, like it's like you're the doctor trying to remove fat from the belly and put it maybe somewhere else in the body, or you're just throwing it away in, you know what doctors do when they're doing liposuction, right? So with that being said, it's like he's simply saying like the only person who can do that kind of practice is the surgeon, right? So what it basically means is that I was surgical, right? With moving weight. I was precise with what I was doing. I was killing it in the game. I was moving weight like no one else, bro. You know what I mean? So I was the man for the job.
Down streamline, moving weight was like lipo. The rest of y'all stuck in the rut. Niggas double cross and talk behind your back. See, that's where the knife go. I guess they wasn't fucking with us.
Alright, so now this one is a self-explanatory line where people would talk behind your back, say bad things about you, and then when you get to hear what they say, it's like you get to confide to someone and tell them your feelings or whatever that's troubling you, and then they go and then tell everyone else, or maybe you tell this one person about your insecurities, and then they go about and tell everyone about your insecurities, right? Of which that's like similar to being stabbed in the back, and some people will literally like, you know, badmouth you to the point that really feels like a knife on your back, you know what I mean? So yeah.
And talk behind your back, see, that's where the knife go. I guess they wasn't fucking with us. Some niggas get the luck of the draw. For others, life is a dice roll, and waiting on faith ain't for us.
Alright, so now I'm gonna start with the faith part. So the faith part for me, I was thinking about the Faith Evans, but I realized Faith Evans part, I was lost. And then this part here, right? I say some people, some niggas get, some niggas get the luck of the draw. right?
The luck of the draw. For others, life is a
For others, life is a dice roll. So like a dice roll, it's like a gamble. You don't know whether you're gonna get your number or not, right? It's just a gamble, man. It's like shake it, throw it, and call it 6, but you might get a 2 or a 1, whatever the number that is, right? So, what I think it might imply to is that some people, they are handed everything that they need, right? They're handed the spotlight, they're handed the life, they're handed the fame, they're handed everything. And for others, they have to gamble their way up there, you know what I mean? They have to like take all the chances that they can get to be where they need to be. So people would have like to really like, fight for the breadcrumbs just to get to that top of the food chain or something like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I think. I don't know how accurate is that, but like, yeah, listening to it, these are the visuals that I'm getting in my head, man.
They wasn't fucking with us. Some niggas get the luck of the draw. For others, life is a dice roll. And waiting on faith ain't for us. When you young, you realize that you can't trust the mouth where the pipe go. They tried but couldn't love you enough.
Yeah, that's the line that I still stand 10 toes. So I don't know what you might think something different of it. It's okay for you, but you can't trust the mouth where the pipe goes. You can never trust a mouth where the pipe goes. Simple, man. You can't trust these hoes, bro. You can't, bro. Like, there are only few, but you can trust people who have the mouth where the pipe goes. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, you can't trust fake people. That's it. Yeah.
Realize that you can't trust the mouth where the pipe go. They tried but couldn't love you enough. Dance music on my neck. Where's your water bottle? Diamonds, the light show. Looking like the sun in the club.
All right. So where's your water bottle? So I watched the documentary of the Clipse by CNN, where Marlis was talking about that the reason why you stopped selling, product is because he felt like he felt shame, like you'd sell product to a woman who has a kid, and that lady is probably giving him the last money that they have at home. You know what I mean? So that made him feel like ashamed, something like that. So it's something to think about. You know what I mean?
My neck. Listen, where's your water bottle?
Where's your water bottle? And then, for example, listen to this part.
Faith ain't for us. When you young, you realize that you can't trust the mouth where the pipe go. They tried but couldn't love you enough.
So, and also, not trusting the mouth where the pipe goes it's like a double entendre, because if you think about it in this way, right? Drag addicts, they use pipe, probably some, okay, I don't know, I've never been a drug addict, so I was just in assumption from what I've seen in the movies. So they use pipe and to sniff cock, you know what I mean, and to do all the whatever the things that they do to take drugs, right? And then you can't trust the mouth where the pipe goes. And then where's your water bottle? This is like a mother talking to your kid. Where's your water bottle? Whatever, like, it's like a disoriented, I can find it for lack of a better word, disoriented family that has no structure, and the parents, they're like way deep into drug usage. You know what I mean? That's what I think is my opinion. I don't know whether I'm right or wrong, but I'm just expressing my own thoughts and views, like how this song makes me feel and what kind of visuals does it give me in my head,
Realize that you can't trust the mouth where the pipe go. They tried but couldn't love you enough. Dance music on my neck. Where's your water bottle? Diamonds, the light show. Looking like the sun in the club.
Ooh, right? So it simply means, like, you know what a light show is, right? So of late we've seen the light shows of drones in the sky, doing all sorts of kind of things in the sky, which it really looks beautiful, right? Mr. Who's the Boss, right? A YouTuber, right? He on his wedding, he had a light show, right? Because I follow him, so I know. He had a light show in the sky, talking about showing beautiful things, about their engagement and everything like that. But yeah, anyway, you get what I'm trying to say. So he's like, yo, my neck is looking like a light show. It's like there is a sun in the club, right? Because like in the club usually it's dark, and imagine when you pull up in the club and then it's like, yo, there is light, bro. That shit is dope, man. You know what I mean?
My neck, where's your water bottle? Diamonds, the light show, looking like the sun in the club. If you re-ing up with us, then your credit score gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 a bus. See.
All right. There are two things here. It's what you hear and what you see, right? The FICO, we all know that's the credit score, how they rate this, the credit scores and everything like that. Then there's this line right here.
Then your credit score gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 a bus.
I'm talking 850 a bus. So if you listen to it, it's like he says something about 50 Cent and Busta Rhymes, right? I'm talking 850. It's like 850 or bust, or 850 or bust. I'm talking 850 or bust. Something like
with us, then your credit score gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 or bust.
I'm talking 850 or bust. It's like, because I don't know how much money does Buster have, right? But I know 50 might be loaded, bro. 50 might be loaded, right? So, wait, let me just check for a second. I might hear my co-pilot. Was 50 Cent is weird. Net worth. All right, it's gonna pull up in a second. And then the other thing that's making me think about this, right? That's a lie, bro. 50 cannot be worth 60 million despite the falling bankruptcy. Okay, here it says, as of 2025, 50 Cent net worth. God. As of 2025, 50 Cent's net worth is estimated to be around 60 million US dollars, despite filing for bankruptcy in 2015. He has made a strong financial comeback through the mix of music royalties, business ventures, and smart investments. Here's how he has built. Okay, it's trying to show me how he has done it. So he has done it over music and touring, vitamin water, TV and film, business ventures, and all that. Okay, I get it. So, bro, and his stock gross over 100 million. Nah, bro, 50 is rich, bro. Like, his money long, bro. I don't believe this. Your 50 and worth 60 million. 60 million is for like the newcomers in the industry, bro. 50 must be like rich. Let's say, how about Buster? Because the reason why I'm thinking about 50 is because of this bankruptcy, the bankruptcy filing. He filed for bankruptcy, right? When he filed for that, and then that kind of like solidifies his stand in the gangster type of energy of saying, yo, I'm gangster, bro. I'm a file for bankruptcy and keep my money, and to you all, I might look like I don't have it, but as long as I know that I have it, I got it. I don't mind. So that's what I'm thinking. That's why I said it might be a double, right? I'm not 100% sure. And I know like it's not showing here on the screen. Yeah, it might take time. I don't want to show it anyway. I don't want to show it. Yeah, I just search. You can just search what's 50 Cent's net worth and what is Buster Rhymes' net worth. So Buster is about 20 million. I'm just gonna put a picture of this and then you can see it right there. All right, back to the video. Let's get back to it. And remember, why am I saying that it was a double? Think about this. Oh, wait. You really will. Sorry. So it said your credit score gotta be FICO, right? FICO.
Score gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 or bust.
I'm talking 850 or bust. 850. The most important is 50. And listen to the next line. The next line is very important.
See, you really willpower when you make niggas balance on tight.
You really real power when you make niggas balance on tightrope. That is filing for bankruptcy and saying that, yo, I ain't got that money, but you know that you got it. And now the fact that they know that you don't got that money because you filed for bankruptcy, now they're walking on tightrope. They don't know who to choose, and they gotta walk straight, because if they're not straight, they're gonna fall, right? So they gotta choose right. It's either they're working with you or they're on the other side. So most people, what they would do, they were trying to walk nice in the middle of the lane, but sooner or later they're just gonna fall off, right? I don't know what you think about my take. Please just comment down below and let me know what you think, because yo, I'm trying to be surgical on this one. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's get it.
50 or bust. See, you really willpower when you make niggas balance on tight ropes. They know they not much for the blood. Have my man shoot your block. I'ma send his ass far as the flight go. Ain't worry about ducking the judge.
All right, this one, for me, I don't know the reference. I cannot reference it to anything that I personally know or I've heard. But I think it's a dope bar, because think about it. Visualize this, right? This nigga, he sends somebody to your hood, right? Fucks up the whole thing. Fucks up the whole scene, right? And then it's like, okay, after fucking up the whole scene, I'm going to send you on a private jet to wherever, right? When no one, to the end of the world, bro. Yeah, and I'm not even worried about the judge. Dang, that's cold, bro. That's gangster right there. That is gangster.
Keep fronting for.
All right.
On tight ropes, they know they not much for the blood. Have my man shoot your block. I'ma send his ass far as the flight go. Ain't worry about ducking the judge. Keep fronting for your bitches, cause any minute repo might show. You know that shit up in a month.
Boy, that is hard. That is hard. That one doesn't need translation, bro. It's just like, keep fronting, but just know that the repo might show any moment now, right? You're flexing. You're the man, right? But repo is pulling up.
Your bitches, cause any minute repo might show. You know that shit up in a month. Heard your man was in there singing for his life. They was calling him maestro, cause time that heavy can crush.
Wait, I had an idea. I know maestro is something to do with music.
Singing for us.
Like, I think, let me make a wild guess, right? Before I check. It's something to do with when the orchestra, like, you know, with the guy with the stick, I think. Let me check.
Bo might show. You know that shit up in a month. Heard your man was in there singing for his life. They was calling.
So sing, okay. Let's talk about this one first. Like singing for your life. You might be fighting for your life, but this one is not a double, bro. There's so many layers to just singing for your life, bro. Have you played GTA, right? that part where Trevor is torturing that the guy that they kidnapped from the tower of the FIB, right? With and then Michael and the other guy, I forgot, is this David? Yeah, they're trying to shoot the guy in at the beach house, right, with a beard and something like that. That's only if you've played GTA, man. And then Trevor is torturing that guy with all kind of tools, bro, military style. You know what I mean? Trying to get the info out of him. And then that guy started like, really saying some ish, right? And also saying that he doesn't know whatever that they want, whatever the started saying some shit, whatever, you know what I mean? So that was him singing for his life, trying to confess, trying to confess so that you can be saved from whatever is happening, right? Maestro, let's see. What is Maestro? Okay. Has to do. There's a film assessment education tool at our university. Oh, I didn't know. It's a 2023 biographical drama directed by Bradley Cooper. It tells a story of a legendary composer, okay, in a relationship with his wife, Cooper. Oh. Okay. So a digital platform Australian teachers. I'm sorry, man. You just have to search for some of these things by yourself, right? So I was wrong thinking that it is a musical instrument or whatever. But there's a film, gotta be Maestro. So I haven't seen this film, so I don't want to say anything that has to do about the film because I don't know nothing about it. Right, calling him Maestro, meaning they called it tells him, yeah. Probably he was like a genius, man. To be called Maestro, whatever, yeah.
You know that shit up in a month. Heard your man was in there singing for his life. They was calling him Maestro, cause time that heavy can crush. When you pay for his life, they was calling him Maestro, cause time that heavy can crush. When you pay a nigga back like it's Lil Wayne whispering das.
Now, this is the part that made me like really question everything that I was thinking. Because I said there's something that you hear and something that is written. So, he said it's Layway. The first time when I reacted to it, bro, I thought it said Lil Way. Lil Way, right? But it's Layway. So, Layway, it is said to be, what is Layway? Let me find, okay. Before I search for it, so Layway, they say it is something that has to do with, when somebody puts you in the back of the trunk, and then they're torturing you and doing all those. It's something, GTA, bro. Trevor took that guy that they used to steal cars for, and then he put him in the trunk before they pushed the car into the gorge, right? So, yeah, something like that. I'm trying to like really say my thoughts, man. Layway, let's go. What is Layway? Layway. Bum 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 bum. All right, I think I gotta do this, man. I gotta show this. I gotta show this. I really didn't want to show this. I have so many tabs open. Oh, we're not here yet because I was searching for something. Let's do this. See, I was looking for Faith Evans and doing my research. All right, so Layway. What is Layway, right? You're like, yo, you using Microsoft Bing? Yeah, boy, I'm using Microsoft Bing. Oh, boy. So layaway, I was wrong again. Damn. All right. So layaway is a payment plan. It has nothing to do with kidnapping, nothing to do with that. So that's why I say it's my thought. So if I misinterpreted anything along this video, please just comment down below. And yeah, it is what it is, man. Yeah, you can correct me, man. We're all bound to make mistakes. So layaway is a payment plan where a buyer let me zoom that in where we can all see it. All right, so they say layaway. What is layaway? Layaway. All right, so layaway is a payment plan where the buyer makes down payment on an item, either a set dollar amount or a percentage of the price, and pays the remaining amount in installments on a lump sum. Damn, that bar is this deep? Damn, bro. Damn. If you think about it, boy, it's layaway saying die slow, man. I'm feeling hot. Let me turn my thing, bro. Layaway saying die slow, bro. Meaning like, if you put yourself, for example, I think this connects to the line where the repo line, right? When I was talking about repo, like repo is coming in a month, bro. And then layaway now is like the conclusion that if you buy something on credit, it's like you are on die slow. Damn. Yeah, I'm trying to turn on my fan using my phone and also reduce the noise, you know what I mean? Because it's on high. Alright, I'm gonna do that while doing this. Alright, so that is layaway, boy. That is what? Layaway. Where is that thing? Yeah. Damn. That's cold, bro. That is cold. Alright, let's get back to the video.
Back like it's layaway, whispering, die slow.
It's like, listen.
Can crush when you pay a nigga back like it's layaway, whispering, die.
When you pay a nigga back like it's layaway, whispering, die slow. So it means when you buy a car on credit and then you have to pay for it with with interest, right? And that interest is never ending, bro. It's like it's never ending. And then it's like you're dying slow because all that you're working for now is what? Is that you're only working to fulfill the payment. You're only living and breathing to fulfill the payment. That's why I say it's whispering, die slow. Damn, it's a good thing to make references, man, and understand the bars. Like, yeah, don't just listen. Because the first time I thought it said Lil Wayne, which means I thought Lil Wayne, and think about Lil Wayne say, die slow.
Slow, the last words you hear in the trunk. You don't know what I.
Nah, that's the other line.
Die slow, the last words you hear in the trunk.
This is the reason why I thought about the scene where Trevor was now pushing that guy to, was going to kill that guy, was in the trunk with Michael and Franklin, right? So they went down there to push that thing, and that's the end of like the whole thing. That's the end of the that part of GTA. You know what I mean? And then after that, you see the credits and all that, and then you continue playing the game. So, damn, the last word you hear in the trunk, die slow.
strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Wrap the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out. Go get a Glock 27, fit snug in the waistline.
Go get her, right? That's a double on his own. That's a double on his own. So he didn't say, okay, it's like go get a Glock, but listening to it is like go get her, right? I have a go get a Glock, right? And go get a Glock. Damn, boy.
Go to the inside out. Go get a Glock 27, fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the drum.
Both sticks came with the drum. Both sticks came with the drum. Like, you know, a drum, right? Came with the drum. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Because a drum comes with two sticks. And this one came with two drums. Sorry, two drums. Came with two drums. That is cold as F, boy.
How was
let's go back a bit.
27 fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the drum. How was 5'6", shoulder with a chip.
I'm sorry again. I have to stop. If I bop my head, bro, I get to miss the lines. I have to chill.
Waistline, both sticks came with the drum. How was 5'6", shoulder with a chip. Wish a nigga to take mine. Index yank till it's numb.
I'm wishing a nigga would take mine. I'm wishing a nigga would take mine. Oh. Wait. How tall is Tech 9? I know I didn't write his name right, but you get what I'm trying to say. 5.7. Huh. Okay, I was now reaching. 5'6", shoulder with the cheap. Huh, that's close.
I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip. Wish a nigga to take mine. Index.
Yeah, wish a nigga would take mine. Take 9. I'm reaching. I'm reaching.
Take mine. Index yank till it's numb.
That part right there. Index yank till it's numb. Right? Index yanked till it's numb. Boy.
Shoulder with a chip.
Well, first he said, I wish you could take mine. And now the index is yanking till it's numb. What did they used to call him? Listen to this.
Both sticks came with the drum. I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip. Wish a nigga to take mine. Index yank till it's numb. Used to call me Windex, cause this thing I spray gon' make you change minds.
They used to call me Windex because this shit would change minds. Boy, a gun will change your mind, boy. Like, it will shitty change your mind. Man, this song, boy, there's so many layers. I know, like, there's so many things how many minutes? Boy, this is 34 minutes right now. And I'm not even done. There's so many layers to this song. Oh, God.
Till it's numb. Used to call me Windex, cause this thing I spray gon' make you change minds. I done seen Hercules run. We was powerlifting 2.2s. Nah, we ain't throw gang signs. My brick walk was second.
We're powerlifting 2.2s. 2.2s. There's like, listen to this part.
Change minds. I done seen Hercules run. Dex, cause this thing I spray gon' make you change minds. I done seen Hercules run.
I done I don't think Hercules run. That part, honestly, over my head. I don't understand it. But this part right here.
Dex, cause this thing I spray gon' make you change minds. I done seen Hercules run. We was powerlifting 2.2s. Nah, we ain't throw gang signs.
We're powerlifting 2.2s. 2.2, that's like 2.2 pounds, which means they were powerlifting kilos. Right? Because a 2.2 pound, a kg is equal to 2.200 something pounds, something like that. Am I right? Let me see. How many pounds is 1 kg? Let's find out. I might be right. Yeah, 2.20 something. I thought I was almost there. I said 2.2.00 something. I'm close. I'm close. I'm close. I have so many of these open. I have to close them. All right, back to the video.
My brick walk was second to none. Lifting 2.2s, nah, we ain't throw gang signs. My brick walk was second to none.
My creep walk, my brick walk. I don't have a creep walk. I have a brick walk, and my brick walk is second to none. That's not satisfied. That's certified bar of the year.
2.2s, nah, we ain't throw gang signs. My brick walk was second to none. I would have them take a number like DMV. That was the baseline. Check out on register 1.
Take the numbers like DMV. Check out on register 1. Meaning like, dude, I was pushing this product like it was on high demand. And people had to line up for it. Right? Because they had to check out on register 1. That's heavy. That's dope.
Number like DMV, that was the baseline. Check out on register 1. Miami niggas like Big Perm, cause they numbers was face on. Cuban showed me nothing but love. When it
Miami niggas, they were like, what? Because Big Perm, Big Perm. Yeah, this is Big Perm right here. Yeah, where the hell is that nigga? Yeah, this is Big Perm. See that? Let me open that thing. You see this, right? That's the Big Perm. And this is Big Perm. And this is the same guy who acted in, who Faison also was in that movie, not Zodoma Step, Mr. Bones 1, right? Yeah. The fat one from the sky. Fat one from the sky, yeah. So yeah, it's fire, man.
Big Perm, cause they numbers was face on. Cuban showed me nothing but love. When it comes
Cuban showed me nothing but love. So for me personally, I think I might be wrong and I stand to be corrected. So it's a double. Why is it a double? Because a Cuban on my neck is showing me nothing but love because it's making me look fresh and nice. Now, the Cubans that I deal with, they show me nothing but love and respect because the business that we're doing is fire.
Big Perm, cause they numbers was face on.
And also the numbers are like Faison. Big numbers.
Cuban showed me nothing but love. When it come down to it, every string of bell just needs an Avon who won't sweep it under the rug.
Over my head.
On the road with a load near the brake line, I knew where to place mine. I don't keep the gun in the glove. Hit the turnpike with the running lights that be on in the daytime. Cause K9 sniff out a crumb.
Okay.
Hands 3 and 9 on the wheel as I'm crossing the state line.
Alright, well, so Now, this is where
Hit the turnpike with the running lights that be on in the daytime. Cause K9 sniff out a crumb. Hands 3 and 9.
because the canine sniff out the crumbs, so I don't have to be nervous when I'm driving while I have the product. So I'm driving like a grandpa holding the steering like 3 and 9. Last time what I said was I am driving, I'm flying, right? I know what I said, but understanding this now, like obviously mostly when you drive like that, it's like you're nervous. No, it's not like nervous. You're like you're trying to be the law abiding citizen, holding the steering 3 and 9 and driving at speed limit, not above, at speed limit. And that could be also that you are over the speed limit, because for me, the only time I hold the steering 3 and 9, I am over the speed limit. For me, by any time I'm cruising, driving like chilled, ice, one finger, boy. I don't mind whatever I'm doing with the steering. I can even hold it with my knee, because I ain't even moving. You know what I mean? But if I'm moving, boy, it's 3 and 9. I don't care what people be like, yo, you're like a grandpa, you're driving like a grandpa. Yeah. Why you holding your steering like that? Nigga, I'm holding my steering the way I feel safe. As long as I feel safe, I'm good. I don't have to impress you.
On the wheel as I'm crossing the state line. Dumb diddy dum.
That one, dumb diddy dumb. When Diddy, they were like looking for Diddy, and then he Diddy crossed the state line, something like that. So let's find out. Did Diddy cross the state line when they were looking for him? Yeah, I had to show you my. Okay, did Diddy cross state line? Oh, see it across the state line. See that? So maybe zoom it in more. Okay. Sex trafficking and transporting people across the state line.
Survival of the fittest. You either get acquitted or FaceTime.
Yeah, you either get used to the business or you FaceTime, and Diddy is facing time.
Quit it or FaceTime. I done had an infamous run. My story gon' hit the first 48, then it's on Dateline. Cause this really shit I done. You
What's the intro of the Dateline show? I don't know if I'm gonna find it, but I'm trying to read as fast as I can, because if I word it, bro, like that's gonna be the slowest. How about we go search for that on Facebook? Not Facebook. Why am I even saying that? Deadline. How about we say lyrics? Yeah, lyrics. No lyrics for that one. Oh yeah. Let's see. I hope it's not gonna take me around in circles. Just want the lyrics. Now this thing is gonna take me around in circles. Ah, bro, I think it has something like done or did I'm done or something like that. So that's why I'm looking for it. I'm not sure. I have to edit this out. Damn, that was terrible. Ugh. Ugh. Damn. Huh. Let's finish this.
You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where I go. With a Fetty so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
And I have never reacted to something more than an hour. And this is close to an hour. It's about 47 minutes right now. And if you have stayed up till to this moment, man, I appreciate you. You're a real one. And please comment down below, man, and let's share the love, man. It's all love from me to you. And I unsubscribed from the Clipse because I wanted us to subscribe together while I'm reacting to this. Because, yeah, this is what you gotta do to the Clipse, bro. I wanted to do it. I wanted us to do it in the beginning, and then I forgot. I just kept on going. So, yeah, and anyway, just don't forget to like, subscribe, and, you know, turn on the notification button so that you'll be notified next time when the Clipse drops another classic. I'm your boy, man. I'll see you on the next one, man. It's time for me to go to bed. And you can tell by my voice that your boy wasn't feeling well. And I wasn't really feeling well, man. I wasn't feeling well. I'm still not feeling well because I have a fever and my nose is blocked. I was just sitting and I was thinking like, yo, should I just sit there and allow myself to get even sicker? But I was like, hell no, you know? We're gonna do this, and we did this. It's love. I'll see you on the next one. I don't care about like the copyrights and everything like that, bro. Like, this is for the love of it. If this gets flagged, it is what it is, my boy.